Congressman, great to see you again. Thanks so much for joining me. Your reaction to what you just heard and to this vote?
I actually have a great deal of respect for our Attorney General.
Do you think that there's been a political attack on President Trump since he first entered Washington in 2015?
I think that...
What's the answer?
You know, I have to say this to you.
What's the answer? Has President Trump been attacked politically because he's President Trump? Because he's Trump, has he been attacked politically?
Well,
and it's unfair.
I think there are a lot of political attacks on a lot of people.
No, I'm asking about Donald Trump. What about Trump?
Well, President Trump does some things that I have had issues with. You know it. The two of us have had interesting spars, but we do it directly with each other. As
what specifically?
Look, I think he does some things. I think the way that he sometimes twists the facts.
Right, but I'm asking about that on him.
He was just convicted of 34 counts in a court of 34 counts of a felony in a due process by a jury of his peers.
What was the crime? What was the crime, Congressman?
What was the crime?
Yeah.
The crime was that he lied to people. He manipulated payments that were being made.
Do you see any similarity to the 51 intelligence officials who lied about the Hunter Biden laptop right before the 2020 election, calling it Russian disinformation? Really, the Hunter Biden laptop was real. They signed a letter saying that it was Russian disinformation. Is that a similar situation to what President Trump was just convicted of?
Hunter Biden was in a court and convicted.
No, that was gun charge. That was a very separate situation, different situation. I'm talking about the Hunter Biden laptop. Right before the 2020 election, 51 intelligence officials signed a letter saying it was Russian disinformation. They hid the truth before the election. Is that similar to what Trump was just charged with?
You know, there's an investigation going into that
Is there?
laptop. I don't have the facts. I think you're going to hear a lot more about this laptop in the coming months.
Are you freaking kidding me? Absolute scumbags. That's what you are. A bunch of scumbag fuckwads.
I don't know all the facts related to this. I read lots of stuff. I'm not privy about what was on there, what wasn't.
People hid truth before the election in 2020 about Hunter Biden, and now Trump was just charged with, I guess, hiding truth ahead of an election about a $130,000 payment he made to a porn star.
I think a lot of people were looking for facts, didn't know what the Biden computer was. I still don't know. I think this Trump trial happened after the... I don't know all the facts related to this.
We now know more about what evidence jurors will see, including the contents of that infamous laptop that the U.S. government now says did, in fact, belong to Hunter.
And we know that it was real at the time, but 51 intelligence officials said it wasn't. They lied.
Fuckwads.
Well, I don't have the letter in front of me.
Do you think President Trump has been treated fairly in these last 6 years?
Yeah, I do. I think Donald Trump's brought on a lot of his own problems, quite frankly. Yes.
Do you feel that the Democrats and the Republicans see the national security threat that is a wide open border the same?
Donald Trump stopped. Republicans and Democrats in the Senate worked for months to reach an agreement, and Donald Trump said, don't do it. We don't want to win. The border has been a problem through Republican presidents and Democrats.
It's gotten much worse under Joe Biden.
I can go back. I'm going to tell the 9/11 happened under a Republican president.
Yeah, but that wasn't about the open border. That wasn't about the open border.
Well, they came in they came into this country. We didn't catch those terrorists.
We know that it only took 19 people to take down the Trade Center. Why are we okay with having 350 people apprehended on the terrorist watch list? Why are we okay with 50,000 Chinese nationals coming in through the open border in the last year? Why aren't we doing more about that right now, Congressman?
We don't have people to even process that. We need to be putting more money. So are you justifying an open border right now? You're justifying an open border? I'm not justifying an open border. Maria, this is a very complicated subject that no one's been able to deal with for decades.
Well, President Trump dealt with it. President Trump dealt with it. We were at a 40-year low in terms of apprehension.
I respectfully disagree with you on that.
Did you vote against H.R. 2?
I don't remember.
You don't remember
honestly.
If you voted against H.R. 2?
I can't. It was under Donald Trump, and I can't remember what I voted on back then. So I should have.
That was an important bill, H.R. 2. You don't remember how you voted?
Maria, it's early morning, and it was.
Well, it's 10 to 8 in the morning,
Congressman. I know, I get up I'm in the office at 5:30. I have to go back. I don't give false facts.
Congressman,
but I want to protect the border. It is a real issue.